News not Cleveland here, everybody. So I got to the destination where I was talking about going to. I went aside for a second just to see if there's anything about video or photography inside or anything. I didn't see anything off the top of my head. So I'm probably not going to go in though. I mean, it's a government facility. I actually talked to the cop that they have working there. I just wanted to verify it exactly because some of them are privately owned. So that's why I wanted to make sure about real quick. So we're going to go down here and see what this is over here. Yo, what's going on there, Chat News? You're the first one here, it looks like. Yay. Okay, so let's walk up real quick. Yeah, I know it's pretty early, so there's not going to be much going on probably with people. Uh, I don't know if he was there for the video just a few minutes ago, though, chat. But as another little reminder for everybody, is I'm dealt with paying 165, and we'll go from there. So, hey, what's going on there, Patty? What's up? Shia, if that's how it's pronounced. Damn. Wow, I haven't seen one of those in forever, you guys. Hey, who here remembers those right there? The steering wheel lock. Holy shit, that thing is old. The person's ancient if they got one of those things up. Yeah, I'm going to pay it. That's basically what I'm going to do. It's going to suck, though. So they got the sensor bars on the window, which is really funny looking. Looks like a weird game. Let's see. Oh, they're all the same. Some kind of weird game to play, I guess, you guys. Shit. Damn it. I'm at the VA hospital. It's a little outpatient center for this building here. The big VA hospital is at is up on 105th, I think it is, or some way far up on the east side, which I'm not going up that way. That's too far out right now. Probably not going to be here long. This one's not too far from me. My wife just sent me a message, which kind of sucks because she don't have her bus pass on her, and I didn't even realize I forgot to give it to her. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. This sucks. See if there's any signs in this parking lot that says it's forbidden over here anywhere about coming down this pathway. So if there's no signs, then there's nothing forbidding me from being back here. No parking anytime. So yeah, that's all I see back here. Nice chat. I'll have to definitely look at it. I'll take a look at it as soon as I can. Please do not block the gate. So I guess they're doing construction over there too, so it'll probably be a little loud for a few of you guys. I'm not gonna be over this way long. I just want to see what's over here. Cut over this way. It's a big ass generator they have though. It's a humongous generator. No smoke. This is a no smoking free facility. Yay! The same sign that's all over this whole building. They got enough of the same signs for the same thing.
This is city property, so
you just said it was government property, but I'm just recording. I was just getting some pictures of that real quick, and that's all. And get some more recording. That's all. I was just seeing what the signs were saying. I can't see really through the glass that well. Is this open? That side open to the public area too, or no? Because it doesn't say it's not. So
this is actually a health clinic.
Yeah, I know what the building is. It's the HIPAA laws don't apply to me in the lobby though. That's the thing. I'm just saying.
I just wanted to know what is that?
I'm just recording. That's all. Yeah, I was just curious about to make sure because if it's private property.
You're not here for a medical reason. You have to leave.
I'm here for official business stuff, so you can't tell me to leave if this is government issued property. It's not private property.
This is the city of Cleveland. It is private property.
This is not the city. You just said
this
is government.
a city of Cleveland building. The city of Cleveland owns the building.
That makes it still publicly accessible, correct?
The VA has a clinic here. Yes.
So is this building private?
This is a city of Cleveland building.
If it's a city of Cleveland, that taxpayers own the building.
Okay.
I'm an independent journalist. You understand? I'm an independent journalist, so if this is open to the public, I can be here to record.
That's fine, but you cannot be taking photos inside the building.
Who says?
I'm just letting you know.
Who says that I can't take photos?
You can do whatever you want.
Who says I can't record inside?
But we're not here for because we have patients and visitors. We don't need you to be recording people.
Is that a public lobby over there? It's as simple as that. Yes or no, ma'am?
Fine.
Is it a public lobby, ma'am? Okay, name and badge number.
I do not want
Name and badge number.
this facility if you do not have paperwork saying the reason why you
Okay,
here.
I'm going to ask you again, ma'am. Name and badge number.
Jennifer Justiniano, badge 18.
Okay, now here goes the thing. Let me ask you now this again. Is that lobby in the front?
What is your business here? Because I have employees and patients asking me. There's a gentleman here taking video. When we talked earlier, I did not know you were doing that. So
I didn't start recording until after I left, actually,
but
miss.
I just had two people come up to me right now saying
That's
that they're
fine.
videotaping and they don't feel comfortable.
Okay, are they in public?
Facility.
Simple as that. Are they in public?
Yes.
Okay, do you know what the Supreme Court
That's
is?
fine. I'm not arguing with you about any kind of issues.
You're
I'm
telling
just
me that I
saying
can't go in the front and record, but if I wanted to go in the
if
lobby,
you're
I
not
can
here for
record.
medical reasons,
Okay.
there really is no reason for you to
Okay, you're going to either do one of two things. You call Cleveland and let them come, they'll explain it to you, or call your supervisor because I'm going in the lobby and recording now.
Okay, well, then we'll do what we gotta do. That's no problem.
Call your supervisor. And I told you, like 15 times it seemed like. I don't care what people think about something being in the public. The lobby can't be off limits. It's not private property. There's no signs that says I can't be in there recording, so we're going to find out, though. You don't want me to record? Well, get over yourself. So Metro Health Hospital has their own police force. Sorry about that, everybody. Started buffing for some reason. No, it's a VA lobby area. It's nearby. I'm just going to see if there's anything that says, you know. What's going on? Right now, BK, I didn't hear anything about that yet. But that's where I'm at right here, though. So everybody can see. So I'm going to be a total, dick real quick now. I did what I got to do there. And now, I don't know though, because there's nothing that states there's a sign that says no recording about it. I don't see how. Only the laws that apply is I can't record medical information. And they're not going to talk about medical information at a lobby area where you check in now. There's no medical information being transferred there at all. That's all it is right there. Like you see the sign right in front of me. The little directory. Nothing medical information is being directed out from there, so it's not my fault that they have a problem. If somebody's in that lobby talking about their personal medical reasons, what's the difference? Anybody can hear it then. Even if I wasn't recording, what's the difference? I mean, I know people with a photographic memory that they remember everything. So really, what's the difference? Nothing. Hey, what's going on there, Monkai? Thanks for joining, boss. Oh, hey, Monk guy. Thanks for joining, though, but I got some information for you, though. So I went to court earlier today, and I was, in the best way of judgment, I was given two choices in a way. Most likely go to jail or $165. Thank you, BK. So I got two. I had to choose the lesser of two evils. And I'd rather pay some money than be away from my family. Basically, is all it really is. I was just in an area where you can't have a gun, basically, is all it was. That's basically all the ticket was basically about. I mean, they did lie to give me the ticket, to be honest. The only downside is, like I said, I just didn't want to go to jail. I mean, they never stated that I was going to jail. They never stated I was or wasn't going to jail. They just had a shit ton of cops in there. And there was only two of us that was being talked to that day, or so far that I know of. They had like 5 other officers, and they had U.S. Marshals in there with the security courtroom too. So it's like, all those people in there were for something totally, they're not there for something totally different, in my opinion. Because they all walked in right behind I walked in. Who is that exactly? Who are you referring to, I should say? Well, they never said it precisely that I would go to jail. But I mean, in my opinion, though, I look at it as two different ways. You have Homeland Security, well, DHS was there, postal supervisor, some random police officer was there, a U.S. Marshal, and one of the court security personnel that work in the buildings at the federal courthouse, whoever they're exactly called. The weird guys with the badges. Hey, what's up, Boomer? Thanks for joining. No, the VA never gives a fuck about anyone, honestly. Hey, there goes my bus. No. The thing that's crazy though, actually though, about this situation is the officer that works here, the Metro police officer lady. She literally tried yelling at me, saying that the lobby's off limits because of medical information is being talked in here, or something about medical reasoning. Yeah, basically is what it sounds like. Yeah, BK. And my honest opinion, that's what it seemed like with all them being in there. And I wasn't taking that risk. Because like I said in my video earlier, the way federal court system works, because I was actually talking with somebody about this on the 4th of July, because he actually spent, I think he said he spent like 7 years in a federal prison for some shit that he did. He didn't tell me what happened, but he did 7 years for some crazy shit. And, it's big time, for being in there like that. Well, what's up, Joe? Me and him was talking, and he actually told me that the way the federal court system works, that you have to serve over 6 months before it counts as time served. Well, here goes the downside. If I went to court, if I went there and I did 2 months, say, and I went in front of the judge and I was still being held without bond or whatever the situation was, which they won't give me a bond, I know they won't, and everything, I would do the 2 months, go in front of him, and then if he decided to give a continuance and fight it, it could be months on end, and then you're talking almost a year later, and then I still have to face another 6 months or a year in jail or whatever they do. Yeah, and I know what you mean. I see what you said too, though, Monkai. That's actually true too. All that shit is behind closed doors. They're not going to talk about people's medical record in a lobby, and that's what they're trying to claim, that you can't record in the lobby. It's like there's no medical records being transmitted in that lobby. If they are, then whoever's doing it should be fired. Yo, Joe, we don't use that in here, okay? Because we don't want copyright happening and stuff. That's a request that he asked. So yeah, if he's still here, I'm not sure if he's still here. I mean, it could be different. I'm just going with what he said, though. I mean, he did his time. He did what he had to do. I wonder if she actually called her supervisor, though. Oh, yeah, I don't see a poster 7. I don't see anything in that place. I'm just going to see if she called her supervisor, though, actually. I want to find out if she had my signal. Anytime I go inside the building or get close inside the lobby, regardless, the lobby doesn't like me right now. Oh, what's up, CCW? I didn't know you joined, man. Thanks for joining. How you doing, camera? I see you too. So let's go down this road. I'll go this parking lot over here. I haven't went down this parking lot yet. Do not block. Oh, hey, one thing that's kind of funny before people started joining, and actually in the beginning of the video, they actually have a sign that says, remember to lock your car. I wonder how bad they actually say this area is, really. I've never seen a facility that says, oh, lock your car while you're at it, though, you know? Like, damn. Why don't you just put the real truth out there? You don't lock your car, you're going to get your shit stolen. Damn, they need to do a cleaning there. Like, why won't they clean the building there? Like, holy hell. What's up, Nick? Yeah, there's a very high probability they would come after somebody because CNN doesn't like their name being used without permission. That's why mine is backwards. I'm surprised they haven't tried to come after me for mine yet. Okay, that one's facing that way towards the cars. Yeah, that's a good thing then, because like I said, it's just a request he made a while back, and I'm, respecting that request that he mentioned, because I don't want him to get in trouble, and I don't want to get myself in trouble. To try to step away because they decided to come out there talking about personal medical information in the parking lot, which makes no sense, because I guarantee they would yell at me if I started facing my camera that way. So we're just going to look at a beautiful, weird, that's outdated as hell generator. I wonder how old the generator is. Power system 60. That's all it says. Hold on, I got a phone call. Hold on, you guys. I wonder what these cones are supposed to block. City of Cleveland. Yeah, well, I'm probably going to head out and go jump on the bus here in a few. Nothing interesting happening. I mean, I want to know if she called or not. It's still, the name is copyright. It's a copyright name, the CNN. Saying CNN is technically a copyright thing, and if people are trying to use his channel as that, abbreviation, it can come back on him, if they wanted to be dicks. And I'm sorry to say it, but people will try their best to make sure it happens because you know how they hate us. Cops don't like us. Government employees don't like us. Everybody in the planet hates us for what we do. So one more last roam around the building. I'm going to go see if security lady's inside. Oh, copper. For badge number 18. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry, you guys. This is what she's trying to, that I'm doing, okay? You see this? You see this right here? Me recording is what she's trying to follow this under. There's nothing here that says I can't record outside. There's nothing that says I can't record inside. So she says she's on the phone with her sergeant now, and they're dispatching a car here. So if it ain't the sergeant, then guess what? Kick bricks. That's what I'm going to tell them. Tell them to get in this car and drive home and go play with himself somewhere. Pretty much the same exact way I just said it now. I don't care. They're going to do. People are going to come after me for speaking like that? Oh, well. Because I got the best thing up my sleeve right now that I'm going to do when he shows up. Exactly. I told her I'm an independent journalist. She asked me what I was doing. I just told her I'm not recording. She kept on saying the same thing over and over again about like 30 times, it seemed like, that I'm loitering. And I literally told her I'm here for official business, independent journalism. Is what I pronounce it as, I believe, if I pronounce it the proper way. I don't know. Either way, I'm not doing anything wrong. Compared to her, I am. Compared to the cops that are going to show up, they're going to say I'm doing something wrong. They can all go jump out a window, all I care. Hey, you guys, real quick though, since my phone did do like a reconnect a couple times and all that crap, did you guys, is the video like in good condition, or is it like all like broken up and stuff like the one was at the other day? I was making sure. No, what I'm trying to ask though, actually, for anybody, because that they remember from who they were here being the other day, is the video. It was all choppy up. It was when I was at the police department in Parma, how it acted all weird and fuzzy, like not fuzzy, but it was like the way the recording was. It was like cut in little sections. I actually rewatched the video and I seen what you guys was talking about. There's like lines that you can see through the video. Hard to explain what it's about. Okay, that's what I'm trying to figure out, making sure though, because like I said, when I seen that video when I got home, I was like, yeah, I see what you guys was talking about the Parma one. Oh, actually, I have a quick update too about that one. So I contacted City Hall, and this is coming from the mayor of City Hall in Parma. I told them like, hey, look, that sign is very unlawful, and that's going to screw Parma over. You know, if any money was exchanged at all for people being there for tickets or citations, like, you know, whatever it is, or jail time or anything that happened, that's a federal crime. And this is exactly what the mayor and them are trying to say. The mayor has no authority to talk to a judge. No judge would listen to the mayor. The mayor has no authority whatsoever. The judges are higher than the mayor, and what they make a decision on is on their own behalf. So that's what I'm basically left with right now on that one. There's nothing that can be done. Yeah, what's going on there, Mark? It's the Marky Mark. But yeah, actually though, Monkai, since you're still here real quick, the reason I was trying to call you, but I found out later on last night / this morning, like I've been up since 3 o'clock though. So I've been looking into some things. I found out my answer, but what I was trying to figure out though, is what I found out about was is that I got a request on my video that it had to be removed after like 48 hours to remove the video over a privacy violation. I have people that have it downloaded Brian is one of them, and a couple other people have it downloaded. And I needed to know if I put it to private, does that count? So that's what I was calling you for about that, though, last night. I didn't mean to bug you while you were sleeping. But it literally states on their guidelines and their rules and stuff that you cannot put the video to private because at any time you can, let everybody see it. So I got to wait, see what happens about the video, and go from there. Hey, what's going on there, Richard? Oh, they didn't give me an option to appeal it, so I just removed the video for now. I have it downloaded myself, too. I have it downloaded on my phone, my wife's phone, and on my computer. It's not being posted anywhere, so I can have a copy of it downloaded. It's not a breaking the violation of anything. So they can't, YouTube can't come after me for that. They can try, but then I would fight it definitely. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. But the thing is, there was no information who reported it. But I already already know who was that reported it. It was that cop that was there, that one on a motorcycle at the end of the video. If anybody watched it, the guy's a cop. So. Go ahead, do what you got to do. You don't need my name. Let me ask you a question. Am I being detained?
I'm just asking.
And I'm asking you, am I being... you're a public servant, though. You're a police officer, correct? No. You're not a police officer? Because Metro Health have their own police department.
I do, but I'm not a police officer. I'm just one of the security guards.
Well, here goes the thing. I'll give you my first name. My first name is David.
They send me the police now.
What, Cleveland or Metro? Okay. Well, my first name is David. Since I didn't know, I thought you was actual police because I seen the symbol, so I'll give you my first name. That's all I'll give you.
I don't have no problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, well, you're in public, so.
And to me, you consider loitering because you're not here for a medical reason.
Independent journalist is a reason to be here, so that doesn't work. I don't have to get approval. No,
inside the building, yes, it does.
No, that's a public lobby. That's a public lobby. That's a public lobby.
Of Cleveland building.
And you did this.
The VA has a clinic here. Yes, they have.
Yes.
But this is not their building either. Metro does the security for the city of Cleveland.
That's fine.
We have our own facilities here as well. The city of Cleveland also has their own clinic. That's all this is. It's just
yeah. Now here goes the thing though.
But I just want to know why are you? What is your story about?
That doesn't matter what it's about. I'm just recording in general. Just because I want to record something.
But I'm just curious of why you're here and what are you recording?
Okay, here go. Yeah, that's fine. Now if you want me to speak, I will tell you. Okay, you ready for something? This building owned is by the city. So if this building is owned by the city, do you know what that means?
Yes, it's a city public building for healthcare.
But here goes the thing though. My taxes pay that building to be there. That's all that needs to be said. Okay, where does that state?
The media, anything from Metro, all media goes to the city of Cleveland downtown.
I don't have to do that. I don't have to get approval. I'm part of the free press. You ever heard of it? The First Amendment, freedom of the press? You don't need approval to record somewhere. Unless there's you can inform me, but here goes the thing. Unless there's a court order that says I can't record there, then I don't need permission. There's no court order anywhere to be found that says no recording. What's up there, Tay? Oh, yeah, I know, Richard. They can say whatever they want to say, but there's nothing you guys can do. Hey, you guys, do me a favor right here, okay? Somebody look this up right here for Cleveland, Ohio. And yeah, no. That's what I'm telling them to look it up. Somebody look it up, copy and paste the whole article if you can. Throw it in the chat so I can read a little bit about it. I want to see if there's anything about recording. If they can try to do that, because oh, that's fine. Yeah, I can't really record inside anyways. My phone doesn't like being inside that building. There's too much concrete around. Yeah, I found out that when I went inside a couple times. Yeah, that's fine. You're good to do what you got to do. Oh, I'm probably going to leave when they show up after I talk to them. And I'm going to probably head out. I got the footage I needed. I'm just staying around for I can talk to them. I'm not breaking any laws. I'll see what they have to say if they come to me as a If they come to me off starting some crap and running their mouth, then I got a mouthpiece on me too. They come to me with respect.
Why just, if you walk away, they won't even respond.
It doesn't matter.
That's what I understand. Like,
Because it's unlawful to make me leave the building.
it's like
It's unlawful. No, because my rights need to be respected. Do you want your rights to be respected?
No, because the thing is that if
So you don't want your rights to be respected? You just said no.
I'm not saying that at all. Okay. All I'm saying is if you was just gonna videotape me getting your way, okay, fine. But you keep on coming back and keep coming inside, you keep on doing extra, and then more people are complaining to you. So that's why I'm asking that you almost done.
I guess it's the city of Cleveland.
If you almost gonna keep going, then I would cancel.
No, I want to talk to them. Because you're saying that I'm in violation of something, so I'll talk to them and I'll have them give you education for free today.
I just wanted to make sure you're not working. That's all. You're videotaping us trying to get press and that they get permission.
Yeah, well, that's them. I don't have to get permission.
Inside videotaping people.
Yeah, it's a Cleveland ordinance up that way. Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to get across about this situation. And I wasn't trying to record the children. That's the thing. Okay. Yes, and here goes the question now. And I'm going to ask you the same thing I asked you in the back, which you didn't want to answer. Just a simple question. Who has more authority, you or the Supreme Court? Are these people or the Supreme Court?
I'm not arguing with you, sir. I'm just letting you know what's going on. I'm just telling you my perspective of what happened. Why
Yeah, you can tell me your perspective about this situation. You don't want to argue, so just here you go then. Just go back inside then. You don't want to argue.
I'm waiting for actually the back.
Yeah, if I had one, Jay, I would. I think there's a Dunkin' Donuts on the road. Or up the road. One of the two. Oh, I'm not facing the camera really at her that well. But I gave her my first name out of respect. Because, see, I didn't know she was actually security. So, out of respect, I gave her my first name. Because she didn't have to give me her name and her badge number. She's just like a private security company. She's a security entity through Metro. Hospital system. This place right here. Because I know they have their own police force. And now, I didn't know that. So like I said, out of a respect situation, I don't mind giving a first name. Hey, I'm kind of in between a cop and a donut shop. Huh. Cool. They're here now. So I'll talk with these guys real quick. Yeah, I understand, Monkey. I'm just, like I said, I'm just trying to be, like I said, I'm just trying to be nice. You know, she didn't, like I said, and I'm not going to repeat, I don't want to sound like a broken record. I just don't, you know, I can understand where her point was, where she gave me her information. And technically she didn't have to. Because I seen the Metro Health symbol, but I didn't see the other side if it said that she was police or not. That's fine. I mean, she can. So I'm gonna cut through real quick the grass. You're not the sergeant? Huh. Okay, because her over here is saying that being an independent journalist is considered loitering and being on this property.
You're not allowed to film on this property.
Who says? What rule states that? Where's this sign that says I can't record?
It's a HIPAA law.
Okay, I'm not recording personal information. HIPAA law retains to personal information.
You are actually, if you continue to videotape this building, you can be videotaping people's faces coming in this building.
It does not matter. There's no expectation of privacy in public.
Yes, there is. When it comes to HIPAA.
Okay, so how am I getting information? Okay, how am I getting their information by them walking out if I have a picture of their face?
Because you have a picture of their face that they were here.
It does that, okay, and it doesn't do anything because I can't get access to their records. So don't come to me with some bullshit ass thing, dude. It is.
It's actually
Okay.
documented.
Okay, so you're trying to say if I was standing on that public sidewalk, you're gonna tell me I can't record that building, the entrance, if anybody coming and going? Yeah. You know what? Okay, here's what you're gonna do. Call your sergeant now, because you don't have the stripes. Call your supervisor now. Have him get the fuck here or you're arresting me. Because I'm gonna stand at that door as long as I fucking want to, pig. What are you gonna do? Don't threaten me, pig! Do not threaten me! No, that's a threat technically. That is a threat, actually. You told me to stay on the sidewalk. You said stay. I heard you correctly. So, hey, here goes the thing, though. You know that was a threatening gesture, so you know what you just violated? 605.03A5. Are you going to write yourself a ticket? Are you going to write yourself a ticket for 605.03A, subject section 5? Okay, by you making that gesture that you made is a violation of 605.03A, subsection 5. Disorderly conduct. Disorderly conduct. By you telling me I better stay somewhere. That's offensive. You just talked to me like I was a dog.
I said you can stay on the sidewalk.
You said I need to stay there is what you said.
That is not the context.
Okay.
I said it, sir.
Okay, whatever you say,
I'm trying
dude.
to get a hold of my sergeant.
Yep.
And I said you can stay on the sidewalk for now. If
And
you
there's
want to take it that way, that's on you. I'm not being.
So what are you
rude
going to do if I walk back up there again? You're going to arrest
I'm
me?
not being rude to you. I'm not calling you names. I'd appreciate not being.
I
called
don't.
names.
You literally told me what I can and cannot do. I'm an
Except
independent
for right
journalist.
now,
It doesn't
you
matter
can
for
stay
right
on the
now.
sidewalk.
Here goes the
And
question.
you
Who
can't
has
be
more?
videotaping this building without the permission of our media relations.
I don't need
If you're an
permission.
independent journalist, you should know.
I
that.
do not need permission.
You think that?
Okay. No, you think that. You're going to get an education.
Okay. Our lawyers will educate you.
Okay.
You cannot videotape people coming in and out of this building.
Let me ask you a question.
You can't do it.
Let me ask you a question. Who has more authority, your lawyers or your media relation people or the Supreme Court of the United States of America?
HIPAA?
Who has more authority?
HIPAA?
No, that's actually not happening
Okay.
because I'm not recording personal information.
Okay. It's already
Are
been
they?
documented.
Listen, here
It's
goes the
been
question.
documented.
Okay, whatever you say.
Your opinion's your opinion.
Yep, whatever you say,
I'm
dude.
trying to get my sergeant up here for you.
Go ahead. Anybody wants to come out? Hey, you, name and badge number, though. Policy.
Officer Teresi, 5'2".
Okay. He's an actual cop. That guy is. He's an actual cop. He has the police symbol on the thing. Hippos are the zoo reapers. Cleveland ain't going to do anything.
What is the purpose of you doing this today? Are you just trying to make a statement or something? What's the deal? Why'd you pick this hospital? Just trying to make conversation.
Nope, no conversation coming to be heard from you.
Okay.
Go back, do your job. I'll wait for your sergeant. No. I don't know, actually, Richard. I didn't really hear it that well, but I'll find out, though. They don't like me already. They can call, like I said before, they can call the FBI on me. The FBI can't do anything. Right now, Jen, I'm outside a VA little medical clinic hospital, and baldy guy over there, badge number 52, he literally states that I can't record people leaving and entering this hospital because of the HIPAA laws. Well, HIPAA laws does not prevent from me recording anything exactly outside in public. What it prevents is recording personal information, medical information. You don't get medical information by recording somebody's face. It doesn't work that way in this world. Is that what it actually is, Texas Rose? I'll give them a heads up real quick. Oh, sir, I'm going to try to be really nice about something real quick. I got a little information for you. I'm having one of my people watch. They're watching this live. That ordinance is actually the wrong one to be on the sign. I'm just letting you know, though. So that sign ordinance is wrong. So whatever ticket you give people for is actually a violation.
I don't think I've ever said anyone here.
I'm just letting you know, though. In general, if anybody's ever been given a ticket, it's actually 619.11, not 605.09. Yeah, I'm just going with what I just was told. Yeah, and I guess they said call Cleveland. Cleveland's going to show up, and Cleveland's going to say something, and then Cleveland ain't going to do anything, and then they're going to be butthurt about it. Well, here goes the thing, though, about the whole situation. That it is, even in that lobby, if I wanted to record, there's nothing against it, though, because Monkai already agreed. I mean, he deals with the VA stuff. Anything that deals with medical information is not being discussed in the lobby. If you do any discussion of that in the lobby, what is the difference for somebody with a photographic memory? When they know everything about somebody. So we're going to find it all out. Because he literally tried to tell me that being on the public sidewalk, I can't record this building. Yeah, exactly. There's no signs anywhere that says I can't record. They're trying to get me for loitering, which isn't a violation of anything. They give me a ticket. What's going to end up happening is they're going to put me in handcuffs and take me to jail because I ain't signing no ticket. I ain't giving my information. Plain and simple. They want to take me to jail? Go ahead. Take me to jail for this. Because I'll sue them for a violation of my rights to record. And see, here goes the downside. I was never told physically to leave, so they can't trespass me. And here goes the thing. The building is a Clevelandly owned building, so it's not privately owned. She stated that on the record like 4 times. The building is owned by Cleveland. The city of Cleveland owns the building. So guess what that means? I own that building. I pay my taxes. If I pay my taxes, I own that building. I don't want to give out my email right now on here because my email is my actual name, well, my actual last name right now. So if you want to do me a favor, I guess after the video's over or something, just post your email if you don't mind doing it that way. And I'll send you one and I'll reply back to you and get a hold of you about it. And we'll go from there. Yeah, but I know, I mean, here goes the thing, though, is they could try to still turn it around. If I didn't pay my taxes, they can still try and, you know, oh, technically it's not your building, and they're going to try to play some bullshit even way. It's like they could play the card, but I mean, I pay my taxes. I do what I got to do. I got to pay them. I'll pay my taxes. Oh, exactly. See, I would definitely fight this one. So he's in car number 101. And the thing that's funny, she literally said she called her supervisor. So that guy's a supervisor? Man, I met some morons in my life as cops, but I never met a moron that much. Go ahead. You guys call if you guys want to. I'm not sure what the number is to the building here. You'd have to look it up. I mean, I showed you guys the address a few minutes ago. It's like 4242 Lorraine Avenue, Cleveland, Ohio. I think this is 44102. I could be wrong, though. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure for that jurisdiction code. We're going to find out 1 minute. I want to make sure, verify real quick. Yeah, it's not saying on there. Sometimes it says it on the bus signs. Yo, what's going on there, Big Alabama? What's happening, brother? Yeah. See, they're worried about a person with a camera, but they're not worried about all the people that are inside that probably go in psycho mode. Yeah, west side of Cleveland. This is like 44th. It's like West 44th and Lorraine is where it's like the intersection is right up the road. That intersection right there is West 44th. You want to something really crazy, though? And I guess you could say it's a fun fact in a way, but it isn't fun. If I'm not mistaken, right up the road from here, oh, no, I'm just waiting for the cops to show up, see what they're going to say. They're trying to say that I can't record this building here from the public sidewalk either. They're trying to say being on the property I can't record and blah, blah, blah. But back to what I was saying there real quick. Is up the road by that light, not this one, but the one way down there at the back, the green one in the back. There's a bank over there. The bank was robbed. And the downside that's bad about, I mean, it's bad, yes. You know what that shit that happened. And I feel bad for the family that lost someone. But the dude that robbed the bank, I usually rode my bike down there every single day. I was actually late for school one day, and I didn't ride past. Somebody was riding their bike around the time when it happened. The guy runs out the bank and shoots the dude off the bike. Ends up killing the person. Don't know who it was. I think he was going to school himself because it was a teenager. And I don't believe they ever caught the guy that robbed the bank either. And the time that it was around would have been around the time that I normally was on this way. Which kind of sucks because there's a highly likely chance I could have got shot that day. I mean, get whatever numbers you guys want to get. Make the calls if you guys want to. Cleveland's going to show up. They're going to say what they got to say, and then it's going to be about that. They don't like people recording this building? Well, good luck. Oh, they won't have them here, Reaper. I'd have to go somewhere else to get one. You know, he thinks it's funny too, you guys. He has that little smirk on his face, and I can't wait till the sergeant shows up and I can't wait for a sergeant to show up because when a sergeant shows up, it's going to be great. Oh, that person has a doggy. Oh, he's an actual cop. They have their own police force for Metro. They actually do, because I got into an argument with the cops at Metro before for talking with somebody that I was with at the time. We was talking back and forth, and this is literally what happened. She literally said something about my kids. You know, she had some smart-ass remark, and I literally looked at her, and this is exactly what I said to her. I'm like, you're not more important than my children are. Is exactly what I said. And I got yelled at by an officer there. And he was a sergeant, too. Little, short, chubby, fat guy. White guy, too. And he literally yelled at me because of, oh, you can't talk to her like that. I literally got right up on his face, and I was like, I will talk to her or you like that any way in the world if you think you're more important than my kids are. Because that badge won't save your life from that situation. If you think you're more important than my kids are, you got another thing coming. They ended up putting me in handcuffs because they said I threatened his life, but I didn't threaten him. I just told him that he's not more important than my fucking kids are. He has another thing coming. Basically, I stated my fucking opinion. I ended up speaking to a lieutenant, and the lieutenant made them release me and let me go immediately. Because that lieutenant knew that cop fucked up. Like, if he thinks that, it's like me saying to him, like, dude, I'm more important than your kids are. You better listen to me right now. Type shit. They would look at me like I'm stupid. Oh, I'm going to make them extremely nervous. They hate me already. I know they do. And you know what that means? I'm coming back for a revisit again for sure. So they would know. They're going to know who I am. I just ain't going to tip my hand when I'm come back. I can come back in a couple days to a couple weeks to a couple months. It ain't going to matter to them. I'm going to do what I got to do to make some, to make them feel upset about everything. Well, actually, the parking lot is pretty decent because they got a parking lot over there and a parking lot over there. So it's a decent sized parking lot. If I could find other people to come with me, I would definitely bring other people. But a lot of the people are kind of far out. It's where I'm at, Bama. That's the building I'm at. And here we go. And that's the actual address for the place. 4242 Lorraine Avenue. Which one was pixelated? Hold on. Is that better? No. What I'm going to give them, though, I'm going to give them until like I see the next bus coming, which will be in about 20 minutes. And I'll be out of this area. So I'm not going to wait around for any longer. The cops already know who I am anyway, so they're going to show up like, ah, we know you. And then they're going to be butthurt because they don't like doing their job. I mean, everybody in this damn city should know who I am by now. Because the bus, I just missed it, as you guys can see. It drove past a second ago. Oh yeah, that's fine, Mark. I mean, I'm no rush about it. I mean, when you come up here, we could do some recording somewhere else, though, man.
What's going on over there?
Oh, they're out there for me.
Oh.
I'm an independent journalist, so I record in public, and they don't like that. Yeah, I know, Richard. And like I said, I appreciate that for really, really much so, man. Yo, what's up, Clark Kent? Oh, yes, they do, Mark. You seen that video too about that? Oh, no, that's not canceled yet. It won't be canceled until after, I guess, I pay the fines. They said is what they said. I was given a choice, Bama, $165 are possibility very, very long time in prison or jail or whatever you want to call it. So I decided to choose the lesser of two evils, and I'm deciding to make the payments. I'd rather pay the money than go to jail. One thing I have to say is that guy over there probably got more exercise in the last hour. No, not even an hour. In the last like 30 minutes or so, however long he's been here, than he probably has in probably the last couple years. So RTA showed up. That's nothing. That's going to do anything. They can't do anything. They have no authority. Yeah, I mean, like I said, though, earlier, and not to keep on going over the same shit about it, though, but honestly, they didn't physically state, jail or pay fines. They gave me the option, but they had like 6 cops in that damn room, and there was only 2 people there. And they only came in the room after I walked into the courtroom. When I walked into the courtroom, I was giving the physical notion that, like, look, if I don't take this option, I'm going to go to jail. I didn't want to take that risk. Like I said, lesser of two evils. Yes, money is kind of tight right now. We have bills to pay, have fines I have to take care of, and other things. Yes. But the thing is it's like, money is money. Yes, I'm tight on money, and it's going to suck for bills and other things. But yeah,
can stay on the sidewalk. You can't go on property unless you have a medical reason to be here.
Who says?
Metro Health.
How can they say that this building is owned by
It's
taxpayers?
actually owned by Metro Health.
But here, it's okay. So from her saying this is a city building now, it's Metro Health building now.
It's funded by the county.
Okay. So when did this become a government facility / when did this become private property?
Since it became Metro Health.
Oh,
And not City Hospital. It
okay.
used to be City Hospital. And
So you're trying to say that I go on their property again, I'm trespassing? Because there's no signs about trespassing anywhere anyways, and it doesn't say private property. No, you're
You're not
not.
allowed on property unless you have a medical reason.
I'm
You're being
here for a
advised
journalist.
for criminal trespass.
Okay.
Verbal group by me. I'm advising.
It doesn't matter what you're advising me on.
To be on property unless you have a medical reason to be.
Okay, I'm an independent journalist. I'm allowed to be there.
You're not allowed on property unless you have.
I want your sergeant to be here. I'm gonna guess your sergeant ain't gonna waste his time to come here.
I don't know what my sergeant's doing. I'm the one coordinating this.
Okay, then who
I'm
told
the
you
one that
this?
put in calls to media
Who?
relations. You're allowed to stay on the sidewalk. Film and release. You can't come on property.
Who says?
Metro Health.
And I want to speak to somebody about that.
You're speaking to me right now.
Okay, you don't
If you
own
would
Metro
like-
Health
if you would
Hospital.
like to set up a
There's
story or
not
something,
set up nothing with you dudes.
I can get you the number
Oh,
to
no.
our
No,
media
there's not.
relations.
Why don't
That
you
way
tell them to
can
come here?
coordinate with our media relations.
Tell them to bring their happy ass here.
Why? You're not even giving me a reason why you're filming.
It doesn't matter what the reason why
It
I'm
actually
filming.
does, because that would make them more.
I'm an
people that
independent journalist giving content for a story. That's all that matters. I cannot release that information yet. It would mess up the content of the story.
You can't tell me off the air what you're doing.
No,
So
I'm live streaming this to the internet right now.
I'm trying to help you coordinate what you need.
It does not matter. There's no help. There's no signs that says I can't be here.
Well, I'm telling you, you can't do
That's not lawful. Are you a judge? Are you a judge?
it. No, I'm a police officer.
It doesn't matter then. You don't have the authority to tell me I can't be somewhere. Only a judge can order somebody where they
On
can't be.
behalf of the Metro Health system, I was told you need to stay on the sidewalk.
Okay, that's not lawful though. That's an unlawful order.
No, it's not.
Yes, that is.
The owners or the Metro Health system has said that you cannot film while on property. That's
And
lawful.
there's no sign that says I can't film
I'm
though.
telling you.
And that doesn't work that way. There's no court order behind that.
Have you been cited? You haven't been cited.
It doesn't matter though. There's no court order about that.
I'm being very nice and I'm being professional.
It doesn't matter. Do you understand that there's two of you here? Do you know that what you guys are doing can bring a federal lawsuit against both of you?
No.
It's a violation of my civil rights. By you trying to relay the message for them, you're violating my civil
By
rights to
you
record.
standing on the sidewalk and us
You
having
cannot
a
stop me from being on here. You have no authority to stop me from being on here.
conversation.
Okay, it is a government facility and you're trying to say it's not private property.
It's privately owned, funded by the government, funded by
Okay.
the county.
Okay, so it cannot be funded by taxpayers' money and be private property. Do you know that, right? If it is funded by taxpayers' money, it cannot be private property.
It's
It cannot be private property if it is funded by the federal government.
It's
If
not
the-
federal. It's not federal government.
Okay, where does the
It's
taxpayers' money come from? Does taxpayers come from the city or from the government?
the county. It's not federal.
Okay, taxpayers' money is federal jurisdiction.
No.
So what is IRS? Is IRS county or is IRS federal?
IRS is federal.
Okay, taxes go through IRS and IRS disputes the taxes as they see fit to places. So IRS is federal. So you're stating that taxes is not under federal law. Any
Why
tax
are
is
you
under federal.
trying to trap me in tax talk, man. I'm saying that Metro Health has told me to advise you that you're more than able to videotape on the sidewalk.
Okay, why don't you just give me the numbers that I have to contact?
You want the number to what?
Give me the number to media relations. I'll call them myself.
Yeah.
What's the number now?
I'm gonna get it for you. I offered that to you 5 minutes ago. You can ask for Tina. That's who I spoke with on the phone. That says that you were allowed to videotape as long as you were on the sidewalk.
There you guys go. Where's your guys' paperwork for the FOIA request?
The what request?
FOIA request. Freedom of Information Act paperwork?
Oh, it's down at our main campus.
Where's that at exactly? Which one would I go?
500 Metro Health Drive.
The one over by Trowbridge?
Yeah.
Okay. Where would I go to inside the building?
You would go in through the towers to the ground floor and then follow the overhead signs for the police department.
Okay then. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yep. So we're going to be taking a trip somewhere really quick, you guys, here in a few. I'm going to make that phone call, though. I'm going to speak to Tina. I will let everybody go. I'm going to end the live stream so I can call her right now. Thank you guys for joining. Thanks for the support. I will catch you guys on the next live stream.